Keir Starmer, the UK Prime Minister, has just given a brilliant speech in response to lies and misinformation that ketamine-fooled madman Elon Musk has been spreading on his Twitter page. Well, just put you in the picture, there's been a lot of attacks online against Keir Starmer and Jess Phillips in regard to their refusal, and the point blank refusal is just a refusal to investigate the grooming gangs and what have you. Well, there's more to it than what they're actually saying. But Keir Starmer has actually responded to the lies and the misinformation, highlighting how dangerous it is. Anyway, while you're here, please boot the old like button and maybe subscribe to the channel, what have you. And if you've got a support chain, do it on Patreon, Buzz Coffee, or there's even memberships as well. Now, you see, I made a video about this before, about a day ago, and it really disgusted me. Because I remember what happened to little Joe Cox and Amos. You know, Joe Cox was a Labour politician and Amos was a Conservative politician. He was stabbed. Well, they both were stabbed. Joe Cox was stabbed in the street and Amos was stabbed in his office where he was doing a surgery. Killed outright. Yeah? And this was through because of radicalised individuals. Now, people are easily radicalised these days, fueled and hate because they've got nothing better to do and they just want to get involved. It excites them, you see. It's a bit like a snuff video, you know where these kids are going and pushing people in front of moving trains and stuff because it's exciting, because people are flipping screwed up in their bloody head. They really are. You've only got to look at the flipping comments. Now, what's been happening recently? We've had the Reform Party seems to be split down the middle. Now, I believe that the Reform Party is really UKIP. People that left UKIP have gone to Reform, and then you've got new people who thought, well, UKIP was too far right, they thought I'd go to Reform and try that out. So you've got this division. You've got two types of people in the Reform Party. You've got those who were the UKIPers, who support Tommy Robinson and people like that, and Elon Musk. It's kind of how it's all kicked off in the first place, but that was in another video. And then you got those new people who, oh no, that's a really bad idea. See, on Nigel Farage's X page or Twitter page, whatever you like to call it, Twitter, you've got Elon Musk supporters attacking Nigel Farage, and then you go on to Elon Musk's page, and then you got the Farage supporters attacking Elon Musk. It's comical. It's really comical, but it's dangerous. This is dangerous. Jess Phillips has been receiving death threats. Now, to be fair, politicians, UK politicians tend to get death threats anyway these days because there's crazy people out there, but it's fueled it. So you can imagine you've got kids and what have you, and they've got to go to school, and when you know what's actually happened to like Joe Cox, can you imagine what's going through Jess Phillips' head at the moment? Now, whether you like Jess Phillips or not, that's irrelevant. No matter what politician, what side of the house that you're on, it doesn't matter. This is just totally immoral and wrong. But anyway, let me show you what Keir Starmer has just said in his speech. And I agree with him, obviously. I don't know how you couldn't agree with him. And he's right. I wish he would actually speak specifically about Elon Musk, but he's generalised it because he sees a problem within the opposition and also others in society as well. How they feel, emboldened by this outright craziness. These right-wing nutters, they've got screw loose. They seriously have got screw loose. And they find a little tiny bit of information, and then they'll draw out of all proportion, and then you've got your misinformation. The information that's been given out about Keir Starmer and the grooming gangs when he was CPS, he was basically in charge of investigations at the time, not directly, but he was the head of that department, I suppose you call it. But that's not how it works. They've just simplified it. They just made it look so easy to blame Keir Starmer for when he wasn't even to blame. In fact, Keir Starmer actually did a lot to prevent it. And the fact that this lot stems from Tommy Robinson being in jail, the fact is Tommy Robinson actually caused, well, he almost crashed a case about grooming gangs. There's a process, you see. Because those who are being, not just the victim, but those who are being prosecuted also need some form of protection within the court of law, in the sense of they need to stand trial, and if they're guilty, they go to jail. Simple as that. And not have some idiot come along and literally nearly destroy the whole case, so then that person goes free. And what if that person was innocent? It could go the other way. That's why you have a legal and a justice system. It's to protect not just the victim, but also those who have been accused. Not everyone not everyone is convicted as guilty, are they? After all. So this is what Keir Starmer said.
Spreading lies and misinformation as far and as wide as possible. They're not interested in victims. They're interested in themselves. Those who are cheerleading Tommy Robinson, not interested in justice. They're supporting a man who went to prison for nearly collapsing a grooming case, a gang grooming case. These are people who are trying to get some kind of vicarious thrill from street violence that people like Tommy Robinson promote. But when the poison of the far right leads to serious threats to Jess Phillips and others, then in my book, a line has been crossed. Those that are spreading lies.
Exactly. And when you talk about those, he did mention Elon Musk, but he didn't directly. It was obvious, if you know what I mean. He didn't really need to be honest. But I would like to see a stronger rebuttal attack on Elon Musk and people like him, and maybe if there's any contracts between the United Kingdom and X, or X, I suppose is X as well. But with Elon Musk, I think they need to be cancelled, stopped. I think he needs to be blocked. I don't think he should be even allowed in the country. I think if he lands in the United Kingdom, I think he should be arrested, because what he's doing is inciting violence, and people in the UK have actually found themselves in front of courts because of their inciting violence and hate. This is exactly what Elon Musk is doing, and he's doing it on steroids, because he's got 200 million, including the bots, followers on his X page. So he's a dangerous individual, and if you think what he's been doing at the moment, it's not just the United Kingdom. Look what he's done in the United States, for Christ's sake. My God, and Bennett. And then you got what's going on in Brazil. Luckily, they got strong government. They blocked. It's live again now, but they blocked the Twitter page. X on in Brazil, and then you got what he's been doing in Italy, and it's just causing, and regarding Justin Trudeau and various others. It's just Elon Musk is just attacking, and obviously the German Chancellor. Well, he basically pretty much called him a bloody idiot, really. Elon Musk, He said, "Don't feed the trolls," is what he said. That was, I think it was Schultz. Yeah, that did make me tickle, because this is exactly what he is. He's a troll. The biggest troll on the X platform is Elon Musk. He's not working. You think he's doing all this brilliant stuff? No, he's not. He's got social contracts with the government of the United States and probably other countries as well, and that is what is funding them. Not how brilliant their flipping cars are or anything like that, or SpaceX. And, they are brilliant, but it's not him. There's no way him spending all that time on his X platform, tweeting like he's addicted, constantly tweeting a load of bullshit. What was the latest? Do you think the United States should liberate the British people from this tyranny, or something stupid like that? That is the crap that he's posting online. Plus the fact he reckons Jess Phillips ought to be arrested, which is bollocks, absolute bollocks. That woman's done more to help people in those positions, whether it be women or children. She's done more to help them than what this flipping idiot has ever done. That man, all he's really done is been in the right place at the right time and got the right people around him. It's the brilliant engineers in Tesla, the brilliant engineers in space, in Starlink and SpaceX. It's not Elon Musk. No, you honestly think he can do all that tweeting and actually work in these places? You reckon he don't get no sleep? That's drugs again. It's the ketamine. I would like to actually hear, well, it's probably NDAs and what have you, but I would like to hear some employees or CEOs talk against, come clean about Elon Musk, because I think it'd be a bloody eye-opener. I really would. Because Elon Musk is a flippin' idiot. He is literally damaging his businesses just so he can get more... well, he thrives, doesn't he? He thrives on the feedback, whether it be negative or positive. He's now changed the algorithm on the X platform so it's less negative against him. You know, you get penalised if you talk nasty to Elon Musk. Get put in, you'll probably get shadow banned or something, because I know I did. So you have to... It's the same old story. Like, for instance, Vladimir Putin, you should stand up against bullies. And Elon Musk is a bully. And you need to stand up against Elon Musk. The power has gone to his head, and he's testing. He's testing the boundaries, what he can and cannot do. So he needs... We need a restaurant for him. That's what we need for what he's been doing. It's a clear case. Inciting violence. Yes, I do know it's spelled C-I-T-I-E-N, not cite as in cite. I don't know what I was doing. It was about 3 o'clock in the morning I did that. Anyway. So, will you most kind, beep the old like button, and maybe subscribe to the channel, a little bell icon, because then you get one fast video in your pocket every time I upload another video. I would like to know what you think about this, because I do actually read the comments. I can't always reply, but I do actually read them all. So if you could do that. Whether you agree with Elon Musk or not, I'd like to hear your point of view, to be honest. I hope it's logical, but you never know these days, do you? So, yeah, please leave the comments down below. If you want to support the channel, go on Patreon or buy us coffee, and links down below. We're also doing rewilding here in France, where we are planting loads of trees, and they make signs to go with the trees with people's names on, or maybe just memories of loved ones and what have you, or babies born, all sorts of stuff. Anyway, we make bat boxes, bird boxes, etc. Anyway, check out the links down below. Let me know what you think. Toodaloo! Oh, it didn't go off. Hello.